Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight to Youth 22. We are currently first in line for takeoff and are expected to be on air in approximately 20 seconds' time. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this time and turn off any distractions as your full attention is highly appreciated. Before we begin, let us first correct our niyat lillahi ta'ala and open both our hearts and minds. Thank you for choosing Legends Airline of KESAN. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone and welcome to the Flight to Youth podcast. I am Shafiqah Adriana and I'm the host of this episode with Auni as my co-host who is previously hosting the previous episode of the podcast.
Hi, I'm Auni, and I'm excited to talk to you today about the ups and downs of university life, including my journey as a student in a government-owned university.
Thanks for joining me, Auni. Today, we're talking about university life and challenges. We will be discussing our life journeys in university and the challenges that we face from our point of view. Before we start our discussion, we'll be sharing with you how we got into higher education institutions. So, Ani, what was it like being transitioned from sixth form college to where you are currently studying?
What is like being transitioned from sixth form college to where you're currently studying? Okay, sixth form, I will study at Small Hub, which is the Arabic school sixth form college. So transition from the Arabic environment to something that more science and mixed with other religions, because right now in my course we have mixed religion and mixed bangsa lah cuma tu. So here for me it's like to be honest, it feels like itulah very culture shock lah, because the way we study during Arabic school is different the way we study in the university. So in terms of understanding to each other and understanding and respect to other religions makes me realize that we also have to be more open-minded and more to be present in the community itself. So that's the difference lah from the sixth form college to where I'm currently studying. How about you?
For me, well, it's a long story. I was a sixth form student in Socorro Sixth Form Center, and yeah, it was before the pandemic in 2020. So I was actually studying in a different course, in a different college. It's a private college that offers a HND where I was previously studying, but I did not graduate. I was studying there for 2 years, but I didn't. I didn't graduate because I had a very unpleasant experience studying at there. So fast forward to during the mid-year in 2022, I moved to another private college, which is where I'm currently studying, which is college IGS in Kulap. And yeah, right now I'm currently studying a foundation course where it helps you to prepare to prepare studying for the real 3-year degree program. So let's start by talking about some of the great things about university life. In your opinion, what is so great about studying at university?
Well, for one thing, university is a time of great learning and growth, and students also exposed to new ideas and new ways of thinking, which I agree lah, because they also can develop new skills and knowledge. In addition, university is a time of great social development. Students make new friends, form new relationships, and participate in extracurricular activities. This experience can help students to develop their social skills and self-confidence. So finally, the university is a time of great preparation for the future. Students learn how to manage their time, budget their money, and study independently, which is true. So they also gain the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in their careers. How about you?
For me, Well, obviously, university life is such a one of those life-changing experience. We have like this like a huge learning curve, like transitioning from high school to university life. For me, I have like some sort of like a slow learning progress, so it takes time for me to learn what's so great about studying in uni. So it sounds like university is a great time in a person's life. But of course, there are also some challenges. Can you tell us about some of the common challenges university students face? What are the challenges that you face as a university student?
Sure. So here are a few of the most common challenges that I can think of at the moment. First is about the academic pressure. Yes, I cannot deny university can be very academically demanding. Students are expected to master complex materials and to complete challenging assignments. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. The next challenges that common is balancing academic and social life. University students often balance their academic commitment with the social life. This can be difficult, and especially when students are involved in extracurricular activities or have jobs for maybe they're seeking for the side incomes. And next, the challenges is about financial challenges. The cost of university can be very high. Students may have to take out loans to cover their tuition fees and living expenses. This can lead to financial stress and worry. And then what I can think of is about personal challenges. University students may also face personal challenges such as family problems, relationship problems, or health problems. These challenges can make it difficult to focus on studies and to succeed in school.
So these are all serious challenges. For me personally, I have this like a medical condition where like every month I have to go to hospital for blood transfusion. So it's very hard to be like committed to studying and balancing with health at the same time. For me, I have to be like flexible with my time schedule and stuff like that. What do you do to overcome certain challenges in university that other students may follow as well when facing similar challenges like yours?
Well, there are several things that students can do to overcome the challenges of university life. Here are a few tips that I can share to you guys, to the audience. So, first is to manage your time effectively. This means creating a schedule and sticking to it. It also means setting priorities and saying no to commitments that you don't have time for. Next, get organized. This means keeping track of your assignments and due dates. It also means having a system for organizing your notes and study materials. Bear in mind that during as a university student, lectures won't give you any notes. You have to create your own notes. Bear in mind in that. Next, take breaks. It's important to take breaks from study to relax and recharge. This will help you to stay focused and motivated. And finally, ask for help when you need it. Be bold and ask for help from lecturers or classmates. There are also many resources available to help students, such as tutoring, counseling, and financial aid services. I can share that all of these services is available in the university. So just check at university website to check any available services in the university.
For you, what are some of the best ways for students to manage their time and balance their academic and social lives?
The best tips?
Yeah, like as in like the best ways personally for you that other people would learn for you.
Oh, so some of the best ways for students to manage their time is, for me, I need to look at my academic schedule, and from there I can view which date and which time that I will be free. So, for example, my schedule, like my period is only half day. So like if you imagine starting from 1 p.m. to malam, do your own schedule lah. So from that, you have to set set something in your mind, like jangan buangkan masa walaupun you see that you have a lot of free time, but at the same time you need to balance your lots of works and also assignment. And also about the social lives. For social life, I also me set my time, especially during weekends, just to spend time with my families and spend time with my I have cats at home, so from that I can separate my academic life and also social life. And also thinking about manage time, I also love to manage my time according to waktu solat. So by looking at the waktu solat, I can manage my time at which the best time for me to study and the best time for me to rest. So that's for me that I think the best way that I can manage my time. So what about you?
For me, I have to set priorities on my daily life. So I should have time to take my medicines, and then taking care of myself, because sometimes, to be honest, I'm personally an introvert person. For me, I usually mostly taking care of myself at home. Yeah, I don't really going out that much really. Usually it will be a bit rare for me to going outside for social events with friends, something like that. But
Mm.
but I do have times for, our perception concerns events. When I feel so committed, I can go out helping out with the event whenever I can. So another question is like, how can students deal with the academic pressure and stress? Because university life is already hard at this point.
Yeah, I agree because my course is medicine. If you guys want to know, my assignment and my works is constantly sentiasa ada and constantly pressured. But how can student deal with academic pressure and stress? First, if you don't know what to do, if you don't have any idea what do you need to do, you ask help from your friends, because your friends in the same course is orang yang paling faham your situation, because they also feels what you feel lah. And they also face and they also have benda atau subject atau same as you. So you ask your friend's opinion, ask macam mana if you do this it is okay, if you do that risky or not, macam tu. So that's help from the orang lain kan. Kalau from myself, untuk diri sendiri, first, if I feel like I feel like macam burnout, I need to stop what I'm doing, need to stop everything, need to think, mesti kosongkan dulu fikiran and berhenti and jangan dulu buat, because I know if I proceed doing my task or doing my assignment, it will be worse and lagi worse lagi. So for me, berhenti dulu, and then if dapat solat, we solat dulu, we wudu ke, solat ke, everything. And if indah dapat solat pun, we can zikir, and indah dapat pun, we can try to cari any bacaan Quran that you can search everywhere, especially at YouTube. So for me, it's the best medicine for me untuk try to calm down myself and try to reflect myself more, because I know in university is time you have to stand on your own feet. Berdiri atas kaki sendiri, no one will help you except you do it bana-bana for yourself. So for me, itulah I deal with academic pressure and stress, because you from there, you jangan fikir 100% that you can do by yourself. Jangan. You ada orang lain yang sentiasa sama kamu. So jangan fikir like you always stronger all the time. We are human. We all have ups and downs and everything that challenges that we face lah. So how about you?
For me, as a person with medical disorder, it's very stressful with having like submitting assignments, and then you have to revise for exams. Usually when dealing with assignments, there were times where I feel like I have this like some sort of like a chronic burnout. There were times where I feel like I want to complete this assignment, but like I could not do it. When I feel low bad, I have to be like transparent to my lecturers for giving the assignment to give time extension for me to finish the assignment instead of the real deadline. Be transparent to your lecturers. For exams, that's also one of those difficulties in during my current university life. I should be aware that university life will be more and more challenging and in for the next few years. Revising for exam, you have to block times you have to focus on your revision and then try not to have fun too much during the exam period. So
True.
yeah, save those time for after exam. And for me, during exam, it's kind of weird because there are times when I'm supposed to have some sort of like a blood transfusion on the same day. Even during exam, I was writing my exam paper very, very slow until my brain could not like think properly. After the exam, I have to go rushing to the hospital for my blood transfusion. There's so much academic pressure and stress, but at the end of the day, you have to do your best. Do whatever you can do to finishing what you're doing in your studies. The next question is, what are some of the financial resources available to students and how can they make the most of them?
What do you think?
I was wondering, have you applied for some sort of like government allowances?
I don't apply the government loan, at the moment. But for me, my main source of financial is the allowance itself. And also for every year, government give us allowance buku. But then itu once a year. So setahun sekali saja. But on the other hand, I have small business. So from there, I can itulah have my side income lah. Not that much, but still okay for me as a student to manage my budget lah and manage my financial as a whole. For me, it is manageable, and also the amount of the allowance and also the allowance and allowance buku, for me it's okay for now. If you can control your expenses and you can control your transaction untuk beli barang itu ini, insyaAllah everything will be okay and everything will be cukup. Yes, gitu. So from there, by looking at what resource you have in terms of financial, from there you can develop your financial skills.
I'm a bit different though. Okay, probably different. Because, it was actually my mom, she's currently working for the government. She's paying for my course fees. She would usually pay for every month. So yeah, and then she also gave me like some sort of like, yeah, probably like money pocket for me to spend while I was still studying. So yeah, but then I have to like I don't really eat a lot, to be honest. So I would save some money for some other stuff. Probably I will usually spend those money probably a bit to buy some snacks for me to bring it home after class. So yeah. The next question is, how can students get involved in extracurricular activities and build a strong community on campus?
In UBD, we have website or maybe community. Students and audience can check at IG UBD. There are student community. So from there, you have access to check what kind of activities or what kind of extracurricular activities you can join. And to be honest, there are many clubs that are very active masa ni and very, very hidup lah, memang active. And for the audience to easily accessible for melihat the extracurricular activities, you guys can just check arah IG UBD. From dari sana dorang dah give banyak info about the clubs and about the strong community on campus. There are many clubs and many community on campus. Tinggal you guys untuk choose saja which community that you biasa and okay to join. As long as you guys pandai milih and pandai balance lah with your extracurricular and also academic. So for UBD students or maybe orang-orang yang baru lah, yang baru kan masuk UBD, senang saja untuk involved in extracurricular activities. Kadang-kadang the UBD open to volunteers and open to public for you guys to join the activities, join any event. So you guys can check lah, just check malar check arah IG UBD. InsyaAllah senang tu, and semuanya siok-siok. I pernah join the community event, semua siok lah, dan semua apa tu supportive, positive, and itulah apa tu bekerjasama lah with each other. So I itulah recommend for you guys untuk join any activities yang kena offer oleh UVB. Yeah.
In IGS, for this semester I joined this Islamic club. So basically, our club is all about like having this like Islamic related activities, something like that. So yeah, we have this some sort of like a basic Al-Quran class, something like that, and then there's all sorts of various activities related to Islam Jala. So yeah, usually for the ECA, we have it like every Friday afternoon. It's nice to have like friends out other than from in your course, like other friends from different courses. So yeah, having the same interests and hobbies is very satisfying, Joanna. So
Benar.
yeah, there are a lot of things that students can do to succeed in university, even in the face of challenges. So here's the final question. What advice would you give to students who are just starting at university?
Starting university for me, just ask a lot arah your seniors. Ani benar-benar memang crucial lah for me. You have to ask your senior a lot of questions that you are curious about. And as for the advice from them, what you should do, what you should prepare before starting the university. And for me, preparing mentally and physically is important before start study at university. So for me, the best advice, the very very number one lah for me, you have to ask your seniors, anyone that you know are in your course.
One thing for sure, when you just started, you have to like take your time to like getting familiar with the environment, and then yeah, you have to make friends with people that you will getting along. The college where I'm currently studying is a very small, close knit community. So there were times that you will not get along, and then you may be fight, but at the end of the day, there's always this hikmah, this balik kejadian. So
Yeah,
yeah,
also
there may
hikmah
be
lah. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I have this like I have this some of the times where that I may fight with some other people, but at the end of the day, you have to like always forgiving each other. Try not to make people lives so hard. So yeah, and that's it for today's episode. So thanks again to Oni for hosting this episode with me today. We hope you learned something new about university life and challenges.
Yes.
If you're a student or if you're thinking about going to university, we encourage you to check out the resources that are available in your university to help you succeed. Many people want to see you succeed, so don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. We hope you'll join us next time for another episode of the Flight to Youth podcast. So that's all from us today. So, billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.